We're
live. How exciting.
This time we're going to start with 28 minutes for 28 days.
It's 28 minutes for 28 days. Yay.
I should also go live on Instagram.
You should go live on Instagram. Okay, good. Now we're all set. All right. So we are here right outside of Carlsbad Caverns National Park, White City. We're on a BLM, so Bureau of Land Management, and it's lovely. We have some really cool neighbors. We got to meet them a while ago.
Yep.
And we're having a really good time. So we're going to craft for about half an hour, and this is your chance to ask all the cool things. Dean is actually got his telescope all set up for tonight.
Yep.
So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, so I hope everyone is here and excited. You want to start?
Yeah. So it's super clear out here.
Oh yeah.
There's like not a lot around here.
No.
We're 15 minutes from the 20 minutes.
We're still like 10 minutes from the little town outside of the park.
From Carlsbad.
And you can see the visitor center from where we are, but it's
far away.
Yeah, there's like one light on it too. There's not very many lights at all, so it's pretty cool.
But today we actually went down to the caverns.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had never been to here. We had been to Mammoth Cave,
Mm-hmm.
and we had been to Wind Cave and Jewel Cave. But yeah, this was a different experience because it was kind of big on a different level. Like Mammoth Cave is, you walk in and it's kind of big right from when you walk in, and here is more like a pathway, like you're sort of winding through. It's weird that we don't have anyone popping up on Facebook or Instagram. I mean, Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, there's Jess.
Okay.
Somebody.
Okay.
Hey, Jess. Thank you so much.
Thanks you for confirming that
we haven't
people on YouTube and Facebook can see us. There
crazy.
we go.
Well, and Instagram only doesn't have any viewers either. It must be.
Well, I mean, it's Tuesday night.
It's Tuesday night, which means it's time for everybody to kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is our third night in a row to go live. Fourth night in a row to go live, which
people
is
are like,
always crazy.
We are rich people going live all the time. So we'll be today we got to go down to the caverns.
What are we taking pictures of?
What are we taking pictures of tonight?
A lot of things.
Yeah. We will so he'll have it all set
probably after 7.
Yep.
Yeah. We're doing a little live video here right now, and then we'll go.
Oh really? You
Yeah.
can put it in
well,
Facebook
we'll do all kinds of stuff. But we'll do a whole show and things.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Probably after 7.
We'll share after 7. So
wow.
No problem.
That's
We gotta get
great.
dark enough here first.
You guys do that often or?
Yeah.
No, I mean yes and no.
Yeah,
we do it sometimes.
Fairly frequently.
Just depends on what we're up to, where we're at.
Would you guys travel all over?
We travel all over. Yeah,
Yep.
this is exactly what it's like, guys. So
we're
so we're doing our live video today.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
We're good. But yeah, so
I think we're gonna have some neighbors come by later. So
we'll have neighbors around, and so we'll be out here all evening. So
Okay.
come and say hi, okay?
If I'm still up,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
come over.
come on
Thank you.
over.
I think we're gonna come over and we're gonna show some things on the
Yes, we are.
telescope.
It's gonna be
So,
super fun.
It is.
He's gonna do. I think we asked for Saturn already, and then he's already got Andromeda in his sights. Would you like to show off your previous Andromeda photo?
So when we were up at Bandelier, I tried to get Andromeda.
I gotta turn my light on, okay?
And I think I told y'all it's like a cursed thing for me, but I was doing this 4-panel mosaic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This was after it went below the horizon where I couldn't see it anymore. So I didn't quite time it right. But tonight I'm going to try and get this piece. And otherwise it turned out really, really nice. I'm super happy with it otherwise.
Yeah,
just got to get
it.
We got to get that last little piece there.
Yeah,
so.
that's going to be really fun. So I am still working on my sweater. I finished the back, the front right, and then I went ahead and joined it to the shoulder and everything. Would you like to show that off? RV Mama.
Your finished what now?
What I've been working on my sweater. I took a picture of it last night. of me wearing it. Actually, I posted it on a couple of different places.
And you're talking
so-
about the
Just-
scent splitter? Or
Yeah, no, this one.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay.
So you can kind of see how it fits on
Gotcha.
on myself, and then so this is a test knit for Alicia Plummer, and it
Of
should
course.
be coming out in a couple of weeks, and I am making much better
You're gonna
progress
finish it.
now. So that shows you the right front, and then you can see at the top where I joined the shoulder, and then I went ahead and knit the rest of the right side of the collar for the neck here, and so
Now you're
that
doing
is
the
ready.
Same thing on the left side.
And now I'm on the left side, and I'm about a
just at
quarter.
Carlsbad.
Yeah, I'm about a quarter of the way up. So today we went to Carlsbad, and I have my Lumos light on because I need just a little bit of light to see all my stitches. And we went to Carlsbad, and what did we do there, Dean?
It was a really fun hike. So
was.
I guess you can go just down the elevator in, but for us, we wanted to go into the natural entrance, and it's like
It was
700
super cool.
something feet,
Yeah.
just straight down a bunch of switchbacks.
Yeah, and it was really, really neat.
And then you are in the cave, and then it's like a mile hike to get to the big room.
Mhm.
But it's still, there was a ton of stuff to
So
see.
it's 1.25 miles down to the big room, and then it's another 1.2 miles loop inside the big room, and then you can take the elevator back up, or you can hike back up. We took the elevator back up.
It would be a heck of a hike back
It
up.
really would.
We're
and
not in that kind of shape right now.
no, you're
But-
not. Nor did I want to spend
Yeah.
that much of my life not feeling good. So
Yeah, her allergies have been bothering her again
Yes.
today.
they're really bothering me today.
Not-
So that's been fun.
Yeah, I would say actually as bad as yesterday. I was gonna say not as bad, but yeah. I think
No,
it's
they were
been
worse today.
worse
They were
this
way
morning.
worse today. So yeah, and then we came. Dean's gonna show you some pictures of
Here,
all
I'm
the
gonna
cool stuff
Pull
we
some
saw.
pictures of Carlsbad that we took here.
Excuse me.
All right, present.
So there's a lovely little drive. It's about 6 miles from the entrance at White City up to the actual access the natural entrance to the cave. And so this is some of
So
the
this
scenery
is-
you can see along the way,
This is the drive, that little 6-mile drive,
which is really funny because we were like, it was so flat here. Like
Yeah.
it was like there
and
was
then all of a
nothing.
sudden the Guadalupe Mountains. Like,
Yeah, they just
it's-
popped out of nowhere.
yeah.
So it's kind of crazy.
And that's you can kind of see the drop off there.
Mhm.
You're at
This is up at the top.
up on top, and you
Mhm.
can kind of see the edge there. And all this is like 100.
That's where we
couple
are.
100 feet down.
Actually,
Right. Yeah,
like, you might actually be able to see. I think it's right here. I think that's us.
maybe.
Yeah.
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 I could zoom it in.
Oh no, right here.
Yeah, that's what.
There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's it.
So we're staying at a BLM just on the off the mesa. So it's
So
pretty cool.
they did a whole thing here, and this is the whole system down there.
Yes.
And I want to say, so this is the big room, right? Or
No, this is the big room.
this is the big room, and so
Mhm.
this is the hike we did before
Mhm.
to get down
Yep.
here.
Because this
and-
is that's the
Gotcha. Yeah. And there's actually like an upper
elevators.
layer
Mhm.
and a lower layer, even below. We were sort of in the
Mhm.
middle layer, which was kind of
So
cool.
this
This is the natural entrance,
Yeah,
and
it's pretty steep.
like
We decided that Dean's mom might
this is-
hyperventilate. So Debbie, if you're watching,
if
look
you're
away.
watching, you probably don't want to watch these pictures because they will be bad for you.
She does not do gaping holes in the ground.
Yeah.
So so you can kind of see the stairwell going down, and this was just the beginning. 'Cause
Yeah.
It just kept going.
And
So-
here we kind of thought, oh yeah, we're
We're in the
almost
cave.
In the cave.
No.
And
Well, we were, but we weren't.
we kept leading back up out. And yeah, it just kept going and going.
Yeah. So,
Also, phone camera in low light is
Yes.
so much better than it used to be.
well, but even like right now with the like video
Yeah.
that we're going on right now, it's like really good. So,
just the light from the computer
Yeah.
screen is enough.
so you can see all kinds of formations,
Really
stalactites,
awesome
stalagmites,
stalactites and stalagmites.
and flow formations,
Swiss-
popcorn,
Swiss cheese. This was what they were saying was where it was right on the coast, and
Mhm.
it was unknown whether this had been eroded away in two different ways or if it started out being underwater
Mhm.
and being eroded by the seawater and then kind of formed the same way that the cave formed.
Excuse me.
There were some really, and these look well lit. It was dark in there.
It was super dark in there. So these turned out really great. And
Yeah.
then I think we got a couple of selfies in here too. And so this is all in the big room now.
Yeah, now this is out into the big room. These are the three. They said these were the three biggest stalagmites in the cave, and these are
that's Fairyland.
Fairyland, yeah.
So it's all across the bottom. So it's like all these small popcorn structures, popcorn stalagmites,
and all these are made by basically the popcorn structures were like the wind, and so as the water forms a film, whichever way the wind is blowing, the windward side was evaporating faster, and so you get little bumps, and then the water's over the bump, and then it gets a bigger bump, and it was an interesting.
It was really cool. All kinds of stuff though to see, and then
this is farther into the big room. This is what I thought was the
I thought this was the bottomless pit, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's farther up here.
That's the one that they.
But it's Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages. We thought it looked like a walrus.
We did.
Yeah, we thought it looked like
a walrus.
I think
you got my picture in front of the walrus.
Yes. There's Katie with the walrus. Again, looks super well lit. It was dark.
It was really dark. Phone cameras, man, guys.
They
are really cool.
Yeah, there it is.
So yeah, that one's biofilm. That's actually a pool of water there.
Yeah,
that you're
all
seeing.
This is water right here. It was really, really clear water.
And there's
Evie. This was like a crazy
giant.
It had a German
RV.
tag on it, but it looked like a tank.
It looked like a tank. It was like a military RV. It was kind of crazy. You can see all the pretty things there. Did you get a picture of Evie in front of the visitor center?
I don't think it.
Oh, it didn't come out.
Well, I don't think it. Yeah, there it goes.
Okay. Anyway, so there's Evie in front of the visitor center.
I'm not actually sharing right now, so
he's not sharing.
I should check back and make sure no one's commenting too.
Sorry, guys. We kind of ran away for a minute.
I can't. When I pull up like that, I can't see who's commenting.
Man,
it's super dark on the screen now. We're like all Blair
Witch
I'm sorry. We
can be like
now,
closer.
yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. I'm using my Lumos light to light up my knitting over here. So it works really, really well. I'm very impressed. I wasn't sure.
Let's see. I can share.
So yeah.
Here's Evie in front of the Carlsbad Caverns Visitor Center. And there's the telescope all set up for
tonight. So we're gonna do a little star show here in a little bit, and Dean is gonna talk all about stars and fabulousness, and I'm going to play hostess, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my distance, not snot on anybody. So that's what I'm gonna do. I actually have better internet than we did last night, which is kind of crazy. So
we're really in the middle of nowhere.
We're super in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, what is everybody working on? Is there anybody watching? I don't even know who's watching now.
Not nearly as many as have been the last few nights.
That's okay. So I'm still working on this sweater. It is coming along, and then I wanted to talk about other things that I travel with that are really awesome. So we're gonna talk about a few things. One. We have this really cool collection of stickers. So this is the Carlsbad cave sticker, Carlsbad Caverns cave sticker. And there's a whole bunch of these. They have one for each of the national parks and national park system places. So the monuments and everything. And so this one had cave on it. So that's pretty cool.
And this is our 28th national park?
This is our 28th national park. Yeah. And then I got one that was in color too. Because and it has all the stalagmites and stalactites and stalagmites on it. Okay, so I'm gonna show off my blankie because I use this blankie all the time.
Yeah, you do.
This is my blanket that I wear when I'm driving because my legs get cold.
Jack's also at the mill trying to finish things for this weekend's show.
Yellow Rose on the Coast. It's a great show down in Port Aransas, and that is where we are headed next. So we'll be down there very, very soon.
We're leaving tomorrow. I'm going to stop over in Junction, Texas.
Yeah.
And then
we're going to stop through Kerrville and say hi to our friends there.
And we thought about maybe stopping in San Antonio and going to Unraveled maybe.
Yeah, so we'll see. But they're going to be at, they're going to be there, so we probably won't bother them. All right, so this blanket that I made, it's DK weight, and it's a join as you go. So you knit the columns like this, up and down.
I really do.
Up, like that. Hey, Billy Joe. And so these are really fun. The blanket pattern is called Safe Space. It's by Skinanigans. I believe it's a $6 pattern. But she has it written for fingering weight and for DK, and it's really great for like advent calendars and things like that.
Or
So
like scrappy, like if you have
yeah, or
DK
scraps or whatever.
yeah.
Like if you're looking to, or
'Cause each
you
one
could
of
even.
those, you only used like 10 or 12 yards.
I used 7 grams.
7 grams.
I used 7
I
grams
meant
of
grams,
each
yeah.
of each ball. So I had 20-gram minis,
Right. Yeah.
and they were it was part of a countdown for Halloween set. So they're all like
And you made 2 out of each
candy
20 gram,
colored.
and you still had leftovers.
Yes,
So.
and I have leftovers, and someday I'm going to do something with those. I have them all in a box, ready to go. Actually, I think they're going to Q.
Yeah.
So
I thought they
that's
already
pretty
did,
exciting.
didn't they?
No, we haven't talked about those yet.
Oh.
So they're still in the box in the truck.
Oh.
Yeah. So we are. It is lovely weather, guys.
Yeah,
super
really
lovely.
nice.
So we're out here and we're wearing sweatshirts, but it's because there's a little breeze, which is nice because I think it's blowing off all the ick that you were seeing while ago.
It got to it was like 80, 81 earlier, which it was kind of warm, but it was not bad, even with the breeze there. And it's so dry that it's.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's so dry.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It felt super dry, but at least it wasn't more hot, I guess.
Yeah. So,
but it's cooling down to like low 40s tonight.
Yes,
so.
It's going to be really awesome. Okay, so again, we're doing 28 minutes for 28 days this year, and I'm working on my sweater here. So knitting for 28 minutes in public, basically.
Yeah.
I have already done about 20 minutes of knitting before we popped on here. We've made new friends, which is really cool. So we stayed at a BLM in 2010 on our honeymoon. A couple of them. We did a couple
on the Colorado River outside of Moab.
And really loved it there. And now we just hadn't really had a chance to like do very many more of those because a lot of times we were not really interested in tent camping. Tent camping is a lot, guys, especially in weather extremes like this. It's
well, not like
lot.
this. This isn't that weather extremes. This is nice weather.
Right, but we were weather extreming in the middle of summer for the most part.
We were joking that when we camped at Lake Mead, it was a low of 80.
Handmade Magazine just popped on over on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I saw that she's doing some events in Minneapolis and in Rochester.
That's cool.
I'm kind of hoping she does one when we're up there for Shepherd's Harvest.
That's cool.
I would love to attend. I hope you're hearing that.
We loved our article in there. It was
it was super awesome.
Very
really
awesome.
Enjoyed being
we
a
really
part
appreciate that.
Being a part of the mobile business feature. So, but yeah, so I've always heard about like the nomad community, and so it's really cool getting to experience that for like the first time, really. So like
we've been on only full time for almost a year, but we really haven't done a lot of this. So.
There's probably 7 vehicles out here. Usually campers. There's a couple of vans like us. There's a tent site. There's a tailgate camper, and then so there's a couple of different options and like how it all fits together, which is kind of cool to see how we all do our own thing. And our neighbors were talking about a schoolie next door. We saw a couple of those this morning when we left their other campsite. So
do you want to do 28 minutes tonight? Or?
I mean, I would like to. It's only about 10 more, so I think we can talk about other stuff.
I don't know.
What is your favorite road snack, Dean?
My favorite road snack? I kind of like peanut butter crackers. We have some peanut butter pretzels right now that I have out.
You should show those off.
Oh, yeah. Jogo pretzels.
Yeah.
Kind of glary.
No, but yeah.
There you go.
Peanut butter pretzels. They're super yummy.
Pretzels. We've been really, I think we talked before on some sort of video about Dots pretzels, but we just discovered Dots pretzels like last year. And
now they have the green bag.
The green bag is
even better.
So the original recipe is like very good, but it's got a kick, you know. And
by the way, we're not sponsored in any way. We're just telling you our favorite food.
No, we just like them. And the green ones are sort of like without the kick, you know.
They have all the flavor with less kick.
Yeah.
So the Parmesan garlic ones,
They're
and I'm pretty sure I got these at like a
Dynamite.
gas station.
Yeah.
Um,
they're everywhere.
they have been getting more and more.
I don't know how we missed these.
I don't think they were there before. I really don't think they were.
Yeah.
You guys mean
Honey
the
mustard.
honey mustard? I don't like that much mustard.
I actually thought they were pretty good. Katie is not a mustard.
I
They're
am
too
not
mustardy
a
for
mustard
her.
person.
We like
That's a lot.
the cinnamon sugar ones are pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
But and they're a North Dakota thing, I think. So
yeah, pretty cool.
But they are super good.
Yeah. So what else have we done? Oh, that's all we did today. Was
pretty
I took a
much-
nap. Napping is fun.
I just did some like light administrative work.
Our neighbors have cats.
Yeah. They have
They're super cute. They have
a black and white one and an orange one.
The black and white one's name is Gus.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what the orange one's name was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We
I'm really excited about it.
we were telling them about our cats, Ralph and Sam,
Mhm.
and that they live with my parents now. So.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Village.
they're North Dakota. Thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Billy Joe is all over that. Look at her go. Hey, Billy Joe, how's it going up there? Are you cold yet? Is it cold up there? What's the weather like? Tell us.
I'm sure it's cold.
I want to know.
I am sure
It's not
pretty
cold here. It's actually really nice.
No, it is
breeze
really nice.
really good. Oh, the stars are starting to pop out.
Apparently, Handmade Magazine says they got bought by a larger company, and that's why they're everywhere now.
Yay!
Well, I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm sure they were happy with it if they sold
That's
it.
really exciting.
But yeah, no, they're super good. Oh, -6. Billy Joe says it is in
-6 in North Dakota and Fargo this morning.
Burr.
That sounds really cold.
That's
It will not be that cold here. I'm very excited about that.
too low of a
The
number.
prospect of a
For
frozen
me.
tank again is just not,
Frozen
not-
tank.
or frozen water line
No.
or frozen anything. Just
Yeah,
sounds terrible.
we at one point we were hooked up in Albuquerque. and
Yeah.
they said it was going to be like 26, 27.
Yep.
And so we had the water hose hooked up, and didn't really think too much about it. But yeah, no, it got down
It
to like
froze.
20.
Well, they
Yeah.
told us 26, and
Yeah.
then it was not 26. And
It
so
got
that
down
was
to
kinda
like 20,
frustrating.
and so yeah, it just
Yeah.
froze. Which I mean, the water hose we have it expands and
I really like this video. It's really kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
very.
I think it proves that we
Blair
can do
Witch.
all these things.
Yeah.
But so these are new on the truck, guys.
Yeah.
The Lumos lights, and I only have one side on right now. But they're really awesome, and they.
It's the first time you've like gotten to use it.
I know
like,
I
for
haven't gotten to
real,
use this one, and I'm really excited about it. But it's like actually working and staying where I'm putting it, and I'm trying really hard not to blind you.
Yeah, I feel like
So that's
the
my,
main
like-
concern. If you weren't worried about like pointing it at
I'm
the
trying really hard not to
computer,
blind you,
then
but I can actually see my knitting, and I'm working with really dark yarn, which is like one of the things that's kind of hard about it. But yeah, it's really great.
and you're eventually going to add the black on the sleeves, which will be even darker.
I showed you guys the black last night. Yes. So for 28 minutes for 28 days, what would you all like to see? Is there anything you would like to like
Like a behind the
see
scenes look of
from
your
our
adventure.
lives? Because tomorrow we're driving for most of the day. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours tomorrow, so it won't be a terribly long day, but we'll probably get a later start.
So we would love to like feature stuff that you guys are interested in
Yeah.
seeing, because this is very different than last year's 29 minutes for 29 days, where
We hauled ourselves in front of the computer and we're like, I'm tired.
I hate living in this apartment.
This apartment's
This
small.
sucks. And this is definitely not that.
No.
So this Thursday, if you're coming down to Yellow Rose on the Coast, we are hosting a get together with attendees and vendors in our room. We don't know what room number that is yet, but we will
Tell
let
you when
the
we
vendors
know.
know
Yeah.
when that happens. And you can come by and say hello and join us for snacks.
We're going to have some snacks and we're just going to hang out. Katie's going to be crafting.
We're going to do our live
probably
video.
do a live video.
And we'll be back in Central Time. We're moving back to Central Time tomorrow. So
I don't
that-
honestly like in my head. I don't feel like I ever really left Central Time. I've been waking up about this like fairly early and
I don't know.
being tired at like 9 p.m. So
I feel like I'm on the fence. The stars are really.
I know I'm
These are
excited.
one of these is like super flashy right behind us. Like, what was that?
I'll look.
Do you remember when you first started looking at stars? there was one that we could see from the house, and I
Yeah.
kept being like, "What is that star?" And it was like
Formal House was the name of the star.
Yeah, start with an F.
Jess says she'll be there.
You'll be in.
We
Jess,
had
I really
we had a
expect
feeling
you to
you'd
be
be
there.
there. Yeah.
I can't wait to see the sweater that you've been working on. Hopefully, you've moved past the sleeves now. That would be great.
Jess organizes Yellow Rose on the Coast. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll feel like coming by and saying hi. So, and we get to see our friends Tammy and Rob from Bash Armadillo and other friends from Unraveled and the Painted Alpaca.
And we're going to buy some yarn at the end of the show.
We're going to buy some yarn at the end of the show.
We're really needing some yarn.
We need a lot of yarn. You guys have been really liking the yarn.
Yes.
And we are.
Normally we pick up extra yarn. We just kind of top off our yarn at shows, and
we did a little bit.
Been to one show this year,
and we only bought cesium, and that it's really hard for us. But yeah.
But usually we're at a show every week.
Yeah, we've gotta pick up some stuff. So we're gonna pick up some things this weekend.
Yeah,
and then hopefully before we get to Florida, and then
yeah.
And then we'll be in Florida next week, and then we'll be at Fiber Front of the Sip, which we'll pick up some more.
Yep.
So we got some really good options coming up. For those of you who have been asking about classes, I'm teaching classes at Knit or Not Yarn. I'm teaching a sock class. I believe the class is full. I only offered 6 seats because it's a 5-hour knitting intensive class where we're going to do toe up 2 at a time socks, and we're making like toddler size socks. And
because that's the only way you can fit that in 5 hours.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't want to overwhelm myself or the people in taking the class. So if I can open up another seat, I will, but it's not looking super likely. I will reach out to the person who emailed us about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we may be able to set something up on one of the other days that we're in Florida.
Yeah.
So, and then we're going to be at Pembroke Fairways, the villages at Pembroke Fairways, right?
No, it's just Pembroke Fairways. It's outside. The Villages is a different place.
The Villages is a different place. We're going to be outside that, but we're going to be in that area.
It's still like a gated community, retirement community. Anybody can come and visit us there, but you have to tell them at the gate that you're there to visit the Yarn Adventure Park.
Yes.
And then, they'll let you in and tell you where to go.
And then we're going to be at
Knit and Stitch Boutique
in Cocoa Beach.
Yep.
And I'm not teaching a class there. Or am I teaching a class there?
I really don't remember right now.
I don't remember yet.
I just made an ad for it last night, but I really don't
remember.
I don't remember.
Anyway, so that may be an option too if there's like a class.
We're going to do like a week's worth of these videos between now and then.
So. And then the stitchery, I still have a bunch of class openings for that. We're doing sweater math and we're doing brioche.
The EEW class.
The EEW hands-on class. I don't know why I want to keep putting brioche in there.
I don't know. I'm not sure. You don't have that one on any of these.
I know. I really like teaching brioche.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to make someone do brioche. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a lot of fun between now and then. So I'm making really fun faces here.
Allergy faces.
Allergy. Okay. It's 28 minutes. So we're going to sign off. And I'm going to I knit like 6 rows earlier on. So yay. All right. Happy crafting, guys. See you tomorrow night.